How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to bring you some more content about real charity works and what we're doing in West Africa with clean water. For those of you who are watching this and don't know who I am, my name is Nick Grandstaff. I founded a charity that specializes in giving underserved villages in West Africa access to clean water. So today I just wanted to answer the question, why water? Why, I've been hit with so many things of why aren't you doing this here, or why are you doing it there, or why aren't you doing something else? So I just wanted to answer this quick question, or I guess a question with a quick answer of why water. So there's the obvious reasons that are really good reasons, and I don't like. Let's just jump into the numbers real quick. The CDC reports 780 million people lack access on the globe to clean water. UNICEF reports that 1,800 children per day under the age of 5 die due to water-related diseases. So that in of itself is a I mean, what more information do you need than that just to get your attention? But for me, there was a lot of other reasons, a lot of other things that came into play. Why start a charity? Why take the time? Why take the effort? Are you going to be able to have this impact? And so how did I answer to get to where we are today? How did I answer the why water question for me? Well, one, there was the emotional element. I mean, you just can't get around that in life, right? As I became aware of the problem and I started to actually touch and experience the problem and see people in their culture, you get to see people who are very young and you get to see people who are very old. So from birth to death, people struggle their entire life with this problem. So, I mean, as you get up close to that, you're involved in it, you're making relationships, you start to understand the struggle. It just becomes hard to turn away from it. So then I had to ask myself this question. You got me emotionally involved, and we started to have a little bit of involvement in helping on a very, very small scale. So I have to ask the question, can I have an impact? Is there anything I can do? Well, this is where things got crazy to really help answer the why water question for me. And it really revolves around, as I start to push into this, the team that just falls into place. And I just, the way that I view life and view the world, I just see God orchestrating things and bringing things together, and it leaves me in a position where I say, I've got to decide. This has sort of been handed to me on a plate here. Do I do something with this or not? And what I'm talking about is the team that just sort of showed up out of nowhere. And anyway, I met some very influential people, some different meetings, different projects took place, and next thing you know, I've got these people around me who a few individuals I've grown to just have very deep relationships with, and have done a lot of this type of work ever since 2016 when we did our first water project together. But these people, they've been working in the industry for 20 years. So you start bringing guys in like that, and we've got 20, 40, 60 years worth of experiences. Hey, not only can we drill into the ground and bring clean water to the top, but we can do it professionally. We can do it efficiently. We can do it safely. We can do it cost effectively. And, these were the things I was like, wow, here we go. You've got me. I'm in. I feel like I can have an impact here. And now we have a team. You know, Basically, at some point, we just have to plug in funding to get this thing going. So I'm like, boom, okay, we got that. So here's the next step. What was the next answer for me that really pushed me over the edge? And what that was it really has to do with something that somebody else brought to my mind at another time. But I was working with a group of people who wanted to start a charity years ago, and the name of the charity is what got me here. This has always stuck with me. And they were going to call this charity First Chance International, and it was going to have a broad reach of things that it did and scope of things that it was going to deal with. And I really got thinking as I'm dealing with these water projects and deciding, do we want to do a charity, and that it just kept sticking with me, First Chance International. And it really got thinking, who has a first chance at anything if you don't have clean water? And the way I'm processing that in my mind is, let's just say somebody donated 1,000 MacBook Pros, and I'm taking these things to children in West Africa, or some of the poorest villages maybe, and I'm giving them this, $1,600-$1,800 computer. They're happy, they open it, they use it, they go to school, and then they go home, or they go and break at school, and the water they're drinking is basically poison. We would think it's poison. Trust me, we would think it's poison. But this is their life every day. Have they had a first chance yet? God bless people who take laptops. It's needed. I'm thinking about drugs, good drugs, antibiotics. So I'm going to go and I give some kids some antibiotics, and then they go drink from the well and get sick again. It's like, man, what can actually come first and give you a chance at life if you don't have clean water? So for me, it was like, nobody has a first chance at anything in this life if the water you consume to survive is actually slowly killing you or just making you miserable. Maybe you've made it to a point where you're just sick all the time. How effective can you be in life? How successful can you be in life if that's your fate? And that's just it for me. It doesn't have to be their fate. I'll just be straight up with you. I thought, well, you know what? I think between organization on the state side, the team that has been collaborated in West Africa with these professionals, coming all together and get the right amount of backing and funding, and why can't during my lifetime can we go change people's lives drastically? Like, some of them, not to be overly dramatic, but it's just fact. Like, if we go after this and we bring clean water to these people, some of these people will live. And if we don't, some will die. And then the others will slip through the cracks and just be miserable. So that's my answer. Why is Real Charity Works involved in clean water projects in West Africa? Why not? Why? I'm trying to talk myself out of it. Like, I can't. There's every reason to push forward. There's every reason to do it. So, hey, listen, you can check us out at realcharityworks.org. That's realcharityworks.org. All of our contact information is on there and on the website, and there's links to donate. And of course, what I encourage people to do is, the fact is, I have to go there myself while we're talking, so I know exactly. But the contact form, you can put your name, email in there, and then you can ask questions. You can call the Google Voice phone number, and you can get me directly, and you can talk about, this whole thing with me and find out if you think it's worth investing in. So I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to partner with you. And you know what? There are people, a lot of people all over the globe that are doing things like this, but that's what it's going to take. The problem is so big, it's going to take a global effort to cure a global problem. So, hey, if you want to be a part of changing somebody's life forever, if you want to be a part of walking somebody out of a death spiral into a successful life, it starts with water. So if you want to partner with Real Charity Works, go to realcharityworks.org. Find us, contact us, click the donate button, and check us out. Check us out. We're going to be posting more content as we answer questions like these. Even soon, we're going to answer why our name is Real Charity Works. So, good talking with you today, and I hope if you're reading this, you're listening to this, that it finds you well. So until next time, take care. Bye.